Good morning, everybody. It's day 80. And yes, I have an issue. So I need a tissue. My allergies are bugging me this morning. I don't know what that's all about, so I may sound a little nasally. My eyes were real puffy when I woke up, so I was doing like lion face, moon face. I'm doing that a lot. So, alright, so that was awesome. Let's get to the numbers so we can get to some other stuff. First off, I'm wearing, it's Throwback Wednesday, or Throwback Weigh-In Day. It's Saturday, but this is one of my old shirts from the beginning of my deals. Look how loose this thing is. Look how it hangs down on my arms. It hangs so low, not to get too graphic, but if I don't forget to pull it up when I go to the bathroom, I pee on my shirt. So I have to be careful when I wear these old shirts. Alright, so the weight, 256.8. I don't remember ever being in 256s, so I'm kind of excited about that. That's 7 pounds lost from 10 days ago. And we'll get to the measurements. I don't know where it went, but and that's 76.2 pounds total, if we can say the black scale was accurate. So I just thought it'd be fun to jump on that other black scale. Now last week the body fat percentage was 45, it was 42.5, and last night before I went to bed it was like 39 something. So how accurate is that scale? I don't know. Muscle last week was 33, or last 10 days ago was 33.9, it's 34.5 now. So numbers as far as measurements. In the beginning my neck was 21, it is now 17. Not 17 and a half, it's 17. My bicep when I began was 18, it is now 15 and a half. My chest was 57 inches, now it is 48. It went up an inch from last week, because I guess these isometric things I've been doing, I've been real good trying to take care of my back. But whenever, I'm sorry guys, I'm probably going to be snorting. It's not, it's like an unconscious thing. But whenever I'm driving, when I drove to Stevensville, I was pushing it on the steering wheel, and pulling the steering wheel apart, and pushing on it, pulling on it, and like doing this isometric type thing. I can't wait to really start lifting weights. My stomach when I began was 59 inches, now is 46. My waist was 51 inches, now it is a 42. One more inch and it's 10 inches lost on my waist in 80 days. My thighs were 29 and a half, now they're 23. So I only have one half in there, and that's all my biceps. All of them are solid even numbers, but I just wanted to do something real quick. I'm not sure if this is going to work out very good on video. So let's see. Here's my tape measure. Just keep the chair back. 59. Can you see that? That was old Steve 80 days ago. And then, like, the chest was, what'd I say, 57? So that was 57. Ooh, I had some milkshakes. Look at that. I mean, that's just insane. I don't even remember looking down and, you know, but if you go back on my videos, you'll remember that I couldn't see the scale, and I can see the scales now, so it's awesome. I forgot to thank two people, Carly, Raw Nutrition Tips, gave me a shout out in one of her videos, and I forgot to thank her the other day, so I appreciate that. And Andrea is doing a juice fast. She started one, had some negative stuff come up, you know, personal wise, and stopped, and she gave me a huge shout out in one of her videos, and I just wanted to thank her. So I apologize for missing you guys on my thank you video. And what's up with the thank you video, guys? It has more hits than the Rah Rah one does. So I figured a video with the Rah Rahs in it would get like 1,000 hits like right off the bat, but it's got less than my thank you video, like almost half. So, but I do appreciate it. And all my new subscribers, I thank you. I haven't had a chance to go through and thank each and every one of you, you know, on your walls, but I will try to get to that tonight. It's been so crazy. I did a phone consultation with a young lady from Florida last night. Her name's Pasha. She's an up-and-coming singer and songwriter. She has a beautiful voice, and she contacted me through Facebook and wanted to know what to do, and I said, you know, definitely I will help you. You just remember me when you make it big. She has a beautiful voice. So good luck, Pasha. You let me know if you need any more help. So that consulting thing, I'm kind of, I don't know where I'm going with all this, because there's just so many roads I could go down. And I spoke with Penny Shelton for about 2 hours, probably more than 2 hours yesterday on the telephone. She is awesome. If you guys haven't been over to Raw Food Rehab, you need to definitely go over there. Diana wanted to know what supplements and vitamins I'm taking. I don't take any vitamins or supplements. I feel like I'm getting everything from my foods. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Look up the nutritional values of what you're eating or what you're juicing, depending on what kind of weight loss path you're on. But in the beginning, I was using this Photo Greens, and it has a few vitamins, but like vitamin K, it only has 35 mcgs, calcium, it only had 125 B12, it's got 3.7 mcgs, but you know, it's got ginger and broccoli and brown rice bran and apple fiber and carrot powder and wheatgrass, polygrass, alfalfa, you know, but I started passing that powder when I put it in the super smoothie, so I quit doing it, and I'm trying to not do the super smoothie anymore. I'm trying to do more green juice in the middle of the day. And another person, a new subscriber, and I were talking, and they asked me a couple questions, and I answered them back, and I mentioned that, you know, I'm juice fasting. I do about 80 ounces of juice a day, where people that are juice feasting do over a gallon. And they were like, oh, that's a lot of juice. I'm only doing like 16 ounces. And I'm like, what? You have to juice 3 to 4 times a day. So, I mean, you're going to kill. That's worse than doing a water fast. So, there's a lot of people doing water fast too, and I really don't recommend that you do that without a doctor's supervision. You're going to get into ketosis, and all sorts of things are going to happen to you. So I don't recommend a water fast without a doctor's supervision. I mean, maybe for 2 or 3 days, but if you're going to go 10 or 20 days, that's getting dangerous. But that's just my opinion, so I don't want to offend anybody on that. One thing I wanted to talk about real quick is obstacles and overcoming obstacles in your life. And I mentioned this in my first video, what happened to that guy, but I've had maybe 3 car wrecks in my life, and it's like they always happen at key times in my life and in my personal growth. And the first time was, you know, I don't know if you guys checked out my photography stuff, but when I graduated from the day before graduation, 2 days before graduation, I won an art contest and got a scholarship with a painting I did. And then 2 days later, a classmate destroyed my '66 Plymouth Barracuda. I mean, just destroyed the side of it. The friend that was riding with me was knocked from the passenger seat into me. My head hit the windshield. So that was very traumatic in my back. That started my laying down, doing martial arts all the time, and being flat on my back. And then I was involved 3 months to the day later, and I had just been released from the doctor. A drunk hit me, hit and run. And I mean, I wasn't in the hospital, but that wreck was so severe and such traumatizing on my body, and I just started college, that it caused me to have my left arm was numb. I had no feeling. I mean, literally, I'd take a needle and poke it through my arm, and I couldn't feel it. It may sound extreme, but I, wasn't the brightest young man. And my right leg went numb. So, two different sides of my body, I had two different things going numb, and I kind of freaked out really bad. And I had just started college, and I dropped out. I just quit because I freaked out, and I was in so much pain. And I thought I had MS. My mother has MS, and here I've got things going numb in my body, so I kind of freaked out. And here I'm doing this juice fast and really changing my life and going to a whole nother level, and bam, I get hit again. So it's like the realization that these obstacles keep reoccurring in my life, and I let it stop me before, and this time I'm pushing through. I really am. I mean, I could have stopped on September 11th when I got hit, because that was the date that I went hiking and got hit, was on September 11th. Kind of ironic that I had a car wreck on September 11th, but it's just fascinating how those challenges that keep coming up in your life keeps coming back at you, and it's like I've let it beat me before, and this time I'm beating it, and things are happening. It's like people are coming into my life that are going to help me go to that next level, that are just wonderful people, and they think the world of me, and when they say that you're awesome, you got potential, all this stuff, I still don't see that. So it's like, but it's finally starting to become a realization, and I'm like, we could really do some amazing things with this and with this message. And I'm already thinking of what I'm going to do after my 100+ days. A lot of you would be like, oh, he's only got 20 days left. No, I'm going to go a little longer. It may be 30, it may be 40 more days, but, and I said before I'm not going to stop until I weigh 210, but with what I have in mind after the juice fast, because I'm working on something, to me it doesn't matter. I've lost 76 pounds in 80 days. Wake up, YouTube weight loss community. 80 days. You can lose that amount of weight and it be healthy. And I'm not having any sagging, weird skin. So we will cover all that whenever I stop. I will do full body shots and everything. And someone else said that they missed the music and the dancing. It's the whole copyright thing and the ad participation program and all that stuff. But you know what? I'm going to throw down, as soon as my back gets a little better, I'm going to throw down some dance videos. I don't want to risk a chance of something I have to say that's important being taken down because of copyright infractions. But I've got some ideas for some music videos and some fun stuff that I'm going to shoot. One, I need some better video editing software. It's something I need to make a goal and do. I've got to work today. I'm going to work all weekend. I'm probably going to work all next weekend so I can get some extra money built up so I can get some things taken care of, because I've really gotten behind with the car wreck and not being able to work and going to Stevensville and stuff. So, but anyways, you guys are awesome. Thanks for subscribing. Check out Raw Food Rehab. Hit me up if you're on there. And if you guys are on Facebook, it's Stephen Thomas, Stephen with a V, Thomas Crider. Hit me up on Facebook. I accepted 70, 80 new friend requests the other day when everything was blowing up, and that brought it up to like 300 things that came into my life through via email or Facebook or whatnot. But anyways, I need to wrap this up and get to the dump. So lovely to go to the dump on a Saturday morning when I should be watching football, but you gotta do what you gotta do. But I'm Steve, the Raw Food Kempo Master. You have the weapons, now fight.